Good day, good day, good day, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to Sip with Rev Melissa. I am Rev Melissa. SIP stands for Spirit in Practice, where we practice because practice makes progress. My passion is to support people in transforming their lives. Answer this question. Answer this question for me. Is it time for you to live your purpose? Is it time for you to stop delaying your happiness and your joy? If your answer is yes, no, or I don't know, it doesn't matter. I am here to support you. My mission is to give inspiration through spiritual life coaching, preaching, and teaching that ignites the divine spark within you so that you can live your life in joy, connected to your yes. This is my ministry of joy. Send me a direct message on my Facebook or Instagram, and we can set up some time to set up a free consultation. So, welcome everyone. Welcome to Morning Sip with Rev Melissa. Good day, Brian. It's good to see you. Good day, Ron. It's good to see you. Good day, everyone who is joining in. We are live on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. We are streaming on New Thought Media Network, and all is well. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope you had a good weekend. I had a good one. Yesterday was a good Sabbath day for me, and we're right back. We're right back in our wonderful series, our Master Key series. And today we are unpacking our next master key, which is master key number 7. Master key number 7. So let me just catch y'all up if you've forgotten. I'm not going to go into each of the keys. You can catch the replay on my YouTube channel at I Am Rev Melissa. Catch all of the keys from key 1 through key 6. So key 1 is go within. Key 2, mind your business. Key 3, practice the principle of 1. Key 4, I am that I am. Key 5, impressions matter. Key 6, stay plugged in. We're staying plugged into faith. What is your mind stayed on? When we talk about being plugged in, what is your mind staying on? Are you plugged into faith or are you plugged into fear? Are you plugged into your purpose or are you plugged into purposelessness? So that was key number 6. So here we are. Key number 7. So, key number 7 is something that I'm calling, let me put it up here so y'all can see. And it might have been inspired by the fact that President Biden is in New York today. He's speaking at the United Nations and all of that is happening today. And so I might have been inspired by that. So key number 7 is United Zations. United Zations. So it's not a typo, it's United Zations. So what do I mean by that? So there are 3 tools, 3 keys that we get to use to open ourselves up more fully and deeply into the truth of who we are. 3 keys that make up key number 7. And that's where we're going right now. So I am using the Master Key System by Charles F. Hey Now, I've shared that you can download this book for free online. Just Google Master Key System by Charles F. Haynell, and some options will come up. So, the first thing I want to read this morning, Linda, is about the first Zation. The first Zation, because we are in a united Zation. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Can you think of what the first Zation is? I wonder. Hmm. Can you think of what any of the Zations are? So I'll give you a hint. They're words that end with Zation. All right? They're words that end in Zation. So let me put that back up. And y'all can think about it as I share the first one. See if you can think of the other two. So the first Zation is idolization. 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 And this is what Charles Haynell writes. He writes, the first step is idolization. It is likewise the most important step because it is a plan on which you are going to build. It must be solid. It must be permanent. The architect, when he plans a 30-story building, has every line and every detail pictured in advance. They see the end before a single step is taken. So you are to picture in your mind what you want. You are sowing the seed. Before sowing any seed, you want to know what the harvest is to be. This is idolization. This is idolization. If you are not sure, return to your chair, go and sit down. That's what Charles is saying. Return to your chair daily until the picture becomes plain. Picture it in your mind. Every detail of that which you desire, the life that you are creating, because we know that it starts from where? It starts from within you. So we could use the key of idolization to support us in creating that world within that shall be reflected without. All right, let me see if you'll guess any of the other two. Okay, Linda, I see you. Linda said organization. That's a good guess. And that is really, really important also. But that's not one of the Zations. That's not one of the Zations. So we got idolization, right? So what seed are you sowing, right? What are you planting in the soil of your subconscious mind? Yes? What are your ideas? Picture them in your mind as if you were building something because you are. You are building. We build every single day, either consciously or unconsciously, either intelligently or unintelligently. But we are building something that is our life right now, right now. Idolization. All right. Number two, y'all. All right. I'm looking to see if anybody got number two. Visualization. Visualization. And this is what he writes. After idolization, then comes the process of visualization. You must see the picture more and more complete, see the details, and as the details begin to unfold, the ways and the means for bringing it into manifestation will develop. One thing will lead to another. One thing will lead to another. That is so important. Just visualize it and see what comes next. Thoughts will lead to action. Action will develop methods. Methods will develop friends. and friends will bring about circumstances. So by taking a step, you visualize something, you get a thought about it, you take action, and then the next step shall reveal itself. Sometimes we want to see how it all is going to play out before we will even do a thing. Not one thing. We want to know exactly what's going to happen, step 1 through step 20. But that's where we stay plugged into faith. We have the faith that if we take that one step, that the next step will be revealed. So we have to visualize and take action. And take action. All right, so that's number 2. We got idolization and we got visualization, right? If you can imagine it, you can be it. If you can imagine it, you can experience it. It's all within. It's all within. Number 3. All right. Number 3 is materialization. You never would have guessed that one. Materialization. And this is what he writes. We all recognize the universe must have been thought into shape before it ever could have become a material fact. And if we are willing to follow along the lines of the great architect of the universe, we shall find our thoughts taking form. Just as the universe took concrete form, it is the same mind operating through the individual. There is no difference in kind or quality. The only difference is one of degree. That is it. The same way that the great architect created this whole universe, it's the same way that you create your life. The same way that you create your life. Our thoughts are powerful. Someone said that things are thick thoughts. Things are thick thoughts. And form follows feeling. So our visualization is that feeling, right? When we visualize, we're in the feeling. We're just not seeing it. We're also feeling it. And the idolization is our thinking, the idea coming into fruition through the visualization. And through the visualization, it materializes through materialization, through the effect, right? The soil, the seed, the flower, the creative process, just at a degree that is personalized and individualized through us. Yes, through us. So those are our three Zations: idolization, visualization, and materialization. You got it? Because we are united. We are unified, right? With the universal mind. And we use our Zations, our ideas, our visualization, and our materialization to create this life. To create this life. Yes? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. So I think I'm going to start there and wrap up key number 7 tomorrow, because there's a lot more that I want to say about this. And I know I'm going to go over time. So we got those 3. Let's just stick with those 3. And we're going to unpack them some more tomorrow. What are the 3? Idolization, visualization, and materialization. That is our United Zations. You got it? So let's start practicing today. What are your thoughts about what it is that you want in your life, your desires, your life? How do you envision your life? How do you envision your life? Go within. Make the picture plain. Make it as juicy and delicious as you desire it to be. And just sit in it. What does Charles say? Charles said, if you are not sure, return to the chair daily until the picture becomes plain. It's there. It's inside of you. It's in you. It is within you. The Tao Te Ching says the treasure is within you. So just sit down, be still, and know that it is. All right, y'all. All right. Let's get into some joy news. Let's get into some joy news. Woo! I did go to the gym this morning, so I'm a little hot. I did a stretching class with weights, uh, um, a strength training class. Oh, it was so good. It was so good. And today I used heavier weights. Woo! I did it though. I did it. It was a lot, but I did it. It felt so good. It felt so good. So, joy's news. I hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. We're going to jump right into what is happening in Joy News. And I want to talk first about the class that I am teaching next week. So I had to change the date because my husband is being honored by Harlem Network News, their first award ceremony, and he's their first award recipient. And I'm just so happy for him. And the award ceremony is taking place on September 21st. So I had to push back the class a week because you know I got to be there yelling and screaming and celebrating him. So the class is starting September 28th, ending November 2nd, 6:30 to 9 p.m. Eastern Time via Zoom. Change your thinking, change your life. It is what we're talking about when we talk about Master Key. It's about changing your life through your thinking and your feeling tone. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to use the technology of universal principles of the science of mind and spirit, the vibration of thinking and feeling, the practice of being and of doing and being, and we're going to experiment with things are thick thoughts and form follows feeling. That's what we're doing. That is the manifestation formula to change your life, transform your life. Okay? So you can go to rocklandcsl.org and you can register there. And if you have any questions, please reach out to me. The cost is $170. If you're saying, oh, I want to do it, but $170, don't let money stop you from changing your life. So reach out to me and we can have a conversation about that. Okay? All right. So that is happening September 28th. Also, let me see which direction I want to go. So today is Tuesday. So let me go to tomorrow, which is Wednesday. So tomorrow we have our community cafe at Rockland CSL, where I am the spiritual director, senior minister. Rockland CSL is a New Thought Metaphysical Center in New York. And every Wednesday, we do something called Community Cafe, where we come together and we just fellowship with each other online via Zoom. Tomorrow, our focus is on self care. And we are saying that in order for us to be well, our community has to be well. So tomorrow is Community Cares, Community Care. So please join me for that. you can go to rocklandcsl.org, click on Community Cafe, and the Zoom link is there. All right. I hope you will join us tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Time on Zoom. Also at Rockland CSL, we are in our September theme, which is Love Out Loud. Love is an action, never simply a feeling, is what Bell Hooks said in her book, All About Love, one of my favorite books. So join us this Sunday, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time for our Sunday service celebration. We're going to have a wonderful time. Our special guest this weekend on Sunday is Eugene Holden, and he is a dynamite. If you read the Science of Mind magazine, he's there every single issue with affirmations that you can use. So please join me and Eugene on Sunday, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Again, go to rocklandcsl.org, click on Sunday service, and you will be in the Zoom room with us, or you could watch the live stream on Facebook. This Sunday, the topic is Love Wins. Love wins. I love that. Let's see what else. Oh, y'all need to save the date. Save the date for our next meditation with the moon. That is happening on Friday, September 29th, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. September 29th, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Right where you're watching me now, we do a full spiritual practice with the moon. When's the last time you did a spiritual practice with the moon? So we have a wonderful time. We do this every full moon. So please join me 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, right where you're watching me now. Also, save the date. October 1st is my birthday. Yes, I am big on birthdays, mine and other people's. And so I celebrate the whole month of October. So we're going to have a wonderful time here on Morning Sip. And if you are in the New York area, I would love for you to join us in person at Rockland CSL. We have our in-person service the first Sunday of the month. So we will be celebrating my birthday on October 1st. And Eugene will be there. He's going to be our guest speaker 2 Sundays in a row. So it's the perfect birthday gift for me. We have live music with Robin Hackett, and we are going to have a good time. It's in Suffern, New York at Rhino Comedy Club. Yes, we have Sunday service at a comedy club and we have a good time. It's the perfect vibration for our service. So please join me if you are in the New York area. If you're not, we will be online on Facebook and on Zoom. All right. All right. I think that's all of the joy news that I have to share. I will see you tomorrow. We will do part two of key number 7, United Zations. United Zations. And what are they? Idealization, visualization, and materialization. Practice, practice, practice. What is the thought? What are your ideas? What is the pattern of your thinking? Visualize that which you desire and sit in it over and over and over again. You just can't visualize one time and be like, oh, okay, that's it. Nothing happened or it don't work. No, this is how you are being, right? So we sit in it every single day as part of our daily spiritual practice. Anything that your heart's desire, have a picture of it in your mind. Let me tell you something that I do. I got a little bit of time. Let me tell you something that I do. I go on mental equivalent walks. I just went on one on Sunday. And I walk in these areas not far from where I live, where there are these most beautiful homes, just beautiful with all this land and it's just lush. And one of my words is opulence. And so the feeling tone in this particular area for me is opulence. So I walk in there, I walk up and down the blocks, and I just take in that vibration of opulence, right? And then I could use what I'm seeing as part of my visualization. Because I see things, I was like, oh my goodness, I never would have thought of that, right? I never would have thought of a house that looked like that. But now I have the mental image of it. I have the image of it that I can now take into my mental atmosphere and visualize even more, right? That's what I'm talking about. We got to sit in it, breathe it, live it. All right? So that's the practice. That is the practice. If you choose to do so, if you choose to change your current circumstances, if you choose to transform your life, you have to participate in your life. You have to participate. You can't be a bystander or your life will pass you right on by. All right? And I'm here to support you. So reach out at iamrevmelissa, Facebook, Instagram, send me a direct message, and we could set up some time to talk. So peace and blessings, everybody. Peace and justice. We are living life in joy. Yes. Connected to our yes.